So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to either Safari or Chrome, and you're going to type in the top bar forms.google.com. If you made the form, it's going to say owned by me, or if you want, go to owned by anyone or not owned by me, and then you'll see the ones that if somebody else in your group made it, you can go to. All right, I'm just going to use this one as an example, digital citizenship survey. So you're going to double click or double tap on it. Okay, and then you're going to see three different places up here where you can tap questions, which is what you've already done. You created your questions. Then when you tap on responses, it's going to show me, first of all, how many people responded to your survey. And remember, when you're writing anything about it, you have to say, of the 18 people we surveyed, not out of all the kids in Memorial. So you have your responses here. And notice right here, it says link to Sheets. And that's what we want. We want to get the results in Google Sheets. So when we click on this, it's going to say create a new spreadsheet, and then you tap on create. Okay. And then you can work on this on one iPad or you can share it with somebody else. Okay. So here we have all of our results. And now remember, you can tap on the top of each column. And then when you hold down, you can sort the sheet from A to Z or Z to A. So going forward or backwards in alphabetical order. So I'm going to do A to Z here. All right. And this question, I can't really read it, so I'm just going to slide the bar over. Do you visit websites that your parents don't know about? And notice here that we have a lot of people said never, 11 people said never, but then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that say either sometimes or pretty often. So if I think that's important for my presentation, if I'm trying to say, like, if my tip is never go on a website that you're not allowed to go on, you could say something like, out of the 18 people we surveyed, almost half of them went on websites that they weren't allowed to, at least sometimes. So then what you do when you tap, you can tap and hold down the shift key so that you select more than one box at the same time. And then you can tap up here where there's the little fill color bucket, and then you can highlight them. So now I have something highlighted on my survey. And then what I can do is I can take a screenshot of this. Okay, and then I can go back to my presentation. And remember, to get to your presentation, you have to go to slides.google.com. And then that's where you'll find what you started working on with your group. Slowly but surely. Okay, so I'm going to open up my presentation, and there's two things that you can do. You can either just make a new slide if you don't have this copy of the exact presentation that I have made for you. You can just make a new slide and you can just write a sentence about, we noticed that, and then write what you noticed. If you have this presentation, though, it says that you can link, so we're going to skip that for now. But if you have this version of the presentation, it says write about what you found out when you gave out your survey here. So I'm going to highlight this by triple tapping, and then I'm going to say we surveyed 18 students in grades 3 through 5 and found that almost half these students had gone on a site without their parents' permission. And I think I did spell there wrong and it didn't come up yet. So I'm just going to fix that. Okay. So now I have a little information about my results. And remember, I took a screenshot before. It's going to be a little different because I'm on my laptop versus on an iPad. But basically, you're going to go to insert image and then upload from computer. For me, my files come up. For you, your iPad's going to say photo library. So you tap on photo library and find the screenshot that you just took. And then you can put it right on this slide, and that's it. So today I'm expecting you to highlight a part of your spreadsheet, take a screenshot of it, and then put it somewhere in your slideshow. Okay, it doesn't have to be on this slide, it can be anywhere, but you have to have a screenshot of some data, and some of it is highlighted on your slideshow. I would also like you to link to your slideshow so that if anybody was interested in seeing your results, they could see them. Okay, so here we have all of our information. So I'm going to tap on share. And then see how it says restricted? So I'm going to change that because if I do restricted, then no one will be able to access. I'm going to say anyone with the link can be a viewer. You don't want anyone to be an owner because then they're going to change your information. Now I'm going to copy the link by tapping on copy link. Then I'm going back into my presentation and see this little button here that says our data. You can make your own using the shapes, or you can use this one. And then you have the little link up here. It's just like Google Docs. You tap on insert link. You can also tap on this and hit command and the letter K, and that will also insert a link. Okay, and now here I'm going to hit command V to paste it and apply. So now on this person's spreadsheet, it's going to link to the survey results so that the people who are looking at the spreadsheet can see it. Okay, if you did this today, if you did both those things, you are a superstar and awesome job. If you just did this part, that's okay. This is the main thing that I wanted you to do, so good job to you too. And if you have any questions, ask me in class or send me a message on Schoology. Thanks.